Marte for the first down. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And it's fouled away. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jake Fraley flew out in his only at-bat so far. Kenna gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the third now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Sean Murphy. The 2-1. Swing and a liner, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A little bouncer. Another full count pitch home. This is in the air out to right. Giving chase is Henniger, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Batting 9, the catcher, Jan Gomes.
In now, Jan Gomes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Henniger. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next up for the A's, Starling Marte, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Marte.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Lifted in the air to center. After it is Lewis. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. Hit to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in now is Mitch Henniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone.
We'll have to leave it there. Now it'll be Matt Olson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next to stand in is Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Popped up. White has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to bat, Mark Hanna. He bounced out last time up. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. line. That's a base hit into left field.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Josh.
To the plate now, Josh Harrison.
Ball 2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. New inning set to get underway. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Kyle Seager. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan.
Into the box now, Evan White. 2 balls and a strike for the Mariners' first baseman. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. Marte is under it. 1 out. So now to the plate, Ty France. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. The count now at 2-2. Ground ball left side. And there are 2 away now. Into the box, Dylan Moore flew out in his only at-bat so far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2. Softly on a line to third, but little trouble. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jed Lowry as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here's another 2-2. Yanked hard down the left field line. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Up next, the designated hitter, Sean.
At the plate now, Sean Murphy. To short, hit hard. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, the double play. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. The 2-1. In the air, down the line in left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Tom Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort out of the inning. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup. Digging in, Jake Fraley. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
1-2.
Here comes the 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. Flew out last time up. The 1-1 home. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Now batting, number 22.
He's going,
Standing
he's
in
going.
now, Ramon Laureano. The bouncer to the left side, reined in.
Oh.
And that's out number 1. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And he has to dive,
safe.
but he's back in easily. The 1-1 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. A potential tying run for him at third base. And
Ball,
that
that's
one misses
outside.
here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now. Waiting
Ball,
inside
in.
with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he missed
that's
with
a
it
ball.
there. Ball
Take the
4.
bait.
It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
The left fielder, number 20.
Striding in is Mark Canha, trying to bring in the
Canha.
tying run from third here. Oh, look at Seager. He's up with it. The
Got
throw.
him, that's an out.
Wow. Stepping in once again is Mitch Henniger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. And
He's
safe,
good.
says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Now batting.
Into the
center
box,
fielder,
Kyle Lewis.
Kyle.
Oh, looked
The
like
count
he was
is
towing
1
an
and
anchor
2.
there. 1 and 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly.
He's
There's
out.
Harrison for
Safe.
1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at
Up
first
next
sight.
for Seattle, the first
And
baseman,
there he goes towards second.
Kyle.
Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3 and 1. Instead, it's 2 and 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
The set,
The first
and the
baseman,
2-2.
Evans.
Line softly toward the hole. Off balance
No,
throw,
he's
but
in
he
there.
couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield
Now
single.
batting. Designated hitter.
Stepping in
Ty.
now, Ty France.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Ball.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
I got 3-1. 3 balls,
If I'm in the
1
box
strike.
right now, I'm coming on.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair. And last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense. Especially
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
3. Joe.
So now to the plate, Jet Lowry.
That's in.
And
Ball
he
2.
just misses inside with the fastball there. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2 and 2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Look out. Don't want
3
to hit him
balls,
there.
2 strikes.
It's full 3 and 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Up next for The designated
At
hitter.
the plate, Sean Murphy.
Full
On a
count.
good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The catcher.
So a runner at
Jan.
first now with one away, and that
Gomes.
means the catcher Jan Gomes bats next. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out
The
double.
right fielder, number 2. Starling Marte.
To the plate now, Starling Marte.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. In to score the runner from third. Next, it'll be Ramon Laureano trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Hit on the ground to third. Seager has it.
Got it.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been... Ready to begin the eighth, and set to go is the second baseman, Dylan Moore. And he misses
that ball went
2-1.
out.
Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the eighth. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through
Oh,
7
that
innings,
chipped out.
the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
Murphy leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Andrew
In now, Jake Fraley.
Chafin.
One
Swing
ball,
and a miss.
2
Good
strikes.
sinking action there, 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Chapman will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The shortstop.
1-1. Here it is. Had him
I got
off
the count,
stride
1 and
that
2.
time, and it's 1-2.
Ew, it's that ugly. You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
That's
Hard
ball
sinker
2.
misses, 2-2.
Man, this guy's a
2-2 the count.
grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He's out.
Go on to Olsen. Cannon Middleton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 the count.
Back up the middle. One away.
Oh,
Up next.
Digging in will be Matt
Third
Chapman.
baseman.
0 for 2
Matt.
for him to this point.
Chapman.
The 1-1 home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The left fielder, number 20, Mark Canha.
Into the box, Mark Canha.
2-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Henniger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last.
The other side is retired as they make the play. Mitch Henniger the next to bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ball, that's out.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way
3-2.
possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth.
The center fielder.
Next for Seattle, Kyle Lewis. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that misses 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Mariners are down to their final out now. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
The count
Good
is
pitch
1
as
and
this
2.
is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harrison is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
She's a plastic Cleopatra on a